Welcome to the bench. This is episode number 2, and I'm so excited to introduce Leslie. Is a Winnipeg influencer. She is a single mom of 2 beautiful girls. She's a blogger, YouTuber. She is a fashion content creator. She is everything. If you don't follow her on social media, she's got 10,000 followers on Instagram, and her handle is Lifestyle of Leslie. So go follow her now. And so obviously Leslie is a marketing guru. She is fantastic at marketing her brand, and so I thought she'd be perfect for our first episode of Rate the Realtor Taglines, because taglines are such a funny thing. I don't wonder if they are still necessary. I know when I was starting real estate, everyone was like, oh, you have to have something catchy for people to remember, for people to kind of catch on to. What are your thoughts on that? Like, is it still relevant?
I feel like some stuff is relevant, but again, you have to have, like, I hate to say it, like niche, but you have to have something that people are going to want to follow you or want to be like, relatable, I guess, that I can kind of gravitate towards somebody.
Yeah, but like a brand, but there needs to be words in there that's like, I identify with
Identify.
Like, the show is named after like bus benches and how cringy bus benches are, and that whole marketing.
So true. It's so true.
Yeah.
But it's cool when you pass by and you're like, hey, I know that person.
Yeah. And that's like, for realtors, that's what we love. We're like, oh, I know her, I know him, I know, but it's not for us.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Do you have a tagline for your brand, or would you have one?
I don't, I mean, just in the name, Lifestyle Leslie, right? So I'm kind of like putting it in as a lifestyle. Like, I'm bringing you into my life and what I do. Like, you know, again, like, I'm a single mom, so I got 2 kids, right? So you can have people who can relate to being a single mom, you know, going through, divorce, but 2 kids, just even in the makeup world, like fashion world, like, it's, again, there's a bunch of things that, working out, playing soccer together, against each other. But you know what I mean? So it's like, I think it just, even in your name is like,
Yeah, and a name, like, for realtors, the name is your name. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
But for other businesses, like, maybe that's the new tagline. It's just like all in one.
Yeah.
I love your tagline too, because I always read it as like life style
of
Leslie, because it's like life and also like style, because you're like fashion stuff.
Because it's your life and your style, right? It's what you like to wear. Again, I'm not like, same with like how we look, I guess, right? Like, now I'm blonde, but as brunette, but also like, I'm not like super thin, but I'm also not super, big, but I'm like in between. So I can probably relate to the average person who needs, styling advice or whatever, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
How long did it take you to come up with your tagline, or with your brand, I guess?
That's so funny. Okay, so when I first started, I started as, well, actually, funny how social media started. So I actually started, it was in 2011, because I met my husband, or my fiance, whatever at the time, and I kept on getting my makeup done at the MAC counter.
Oh, yeah.
And so my mom, it's all to my mom. Like, she, like, my mom would be like, why are you getting your makeup done? Like, why are you spending this money to get this makeup done when you do a great job? Go learn how to do it. So I was like, all right, let's go check it out. So, and I learned how to do it. After that, because I got married in 2011, in 2012, it was like, back then it wasn't social media, right? So it was word of mouth. It was like, Facebook, or I don't even know how, like, so yeah, pretty much, right? And then I was busy for a very long time. Like, I was, every weekend I had weddings, and I was busy. And then I did that for a solid, I think about, because my daughter's 7 now, I did that for about, my youngest is 5, so I did that about for 4 years. And, and every weekend and every, like, especially out of town, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes on a Friday, like, so again, I would start posting this onto the Instagram or, Facebook, and, share it, having my family, like, even just starting out as like getting my friends to, or family members to come and be models for me so I could show my makeup skills and all the things. And then it just kind of, again, you kind of create a community with other people who, like, they'll comment on yours and you're like, oh, you're from Winnipeg. Oh, cool. Like, let's, you know what I mean? So it kind of snowballed from there. And then it went to fashion, because again, with makeup, you got to look good with outfits, again, it was just,
it pairs well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So then, because my handle used to be, I think it was Makeup by Leslie, because that's what I was just focusing on.
Yeah.
But then also there is more to me than just makeup. So that's why I kind of branched out to like more fashion, and then more like fitness, again, playing soccer. So then it kind of like, I was like, I think I need to change the name. And so that's when I came up, I was like, it was like, just came to me, and I was like, Lifestyle of Leslie. And I think I searched it, and I was like, that wasn't taken. So I was like,
Unreal.
You know what? I'm going to take it everywhere, so that name is mine. Yeah.
And
So
that's a good point too. Like, whatever you decide, and I mean, marketing is fluid, but whatever you decide on, it needs to be flexible because businesses change, brands change. Like,
totally.
maybe you want to expand into different whatever, and like lifestyle, you can do whatever you want with it. That's like
totally,
totally encompassing.
Yeah.
Even real estate, like you can go in a lot of different directions. Like, you don't want to make it so small or so like makeup would be like, oh, investing or building or whatever.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 categories to rate the taglines.
Okay.
So first is cheesiness out of 5.
Okay. Sounds good.
Overall rating out of 5.
Okay.
Is it memorable? Because I feel like that's the whole point. Like, that's the thing. And then, do you feel like it? I was reading an article when I was researching this topic, and it was like, the point of a tagline is to communicate their personality, vision, and values. And I just feel like that's out the window for realtors. Like, does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors? Like, does it set them apart, or could it just be anybody's tagline anywhere? So the first one is this is actually their tagline: no fancy punchlines.
They clearly want to like say that we don't want to have a slogan. Nothing. We're just.
But in saying it, they
have one. Yeah, they're trying to be like cheeky that way, I think. I don't know.
So out of 5 in general, what would you
rate that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of creative because it's like, they're saying we don't have one, but we really do have one. So it's kind of like underlying. Yeah. I don't know. I'd rate that as a 3.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
I also like it. I mean, it's not realtor related at all, but I like the cheeky.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheesiness out of 5.
I don't think it's cheesy because it's not like, butterflies and rainbows or something. Yeah.
I
don't think it's cheesy.
I agree. I would like 1 or 2 out of 5 because it's cheeky though. Is it memorable? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I could see myself seeing it on a bus bench.
Yeah.
And like bringing it up.
Yeah.
With friends or something.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's all it takes. If you're starting conversations outside of like. Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good sign for your brand. Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors?
I don't think so.
No, like anyone could kind of use it. Although I am imagining, obviously I don't have the photos of the realtors that are using these.
Yeah.
But I'm imagining a man for some reason.
Okay.
And I'm imagining him being like
boxing gloves.
Yeah. Or like no nonsense.
Yeah, no nonsense.
Like hands.
Yeah.
Crossed.
Like, we're here to do business.
Yeah. So it does kind of communicate a bit of a image.
A little bit.
Does it communicate their personality, vision, and values?
I think, like I said before, I think they just mean business.
Yeah.
They're not here to sell house or sell your home or something. Yeah.
So it kind of does, actually. Yeah. I'm surprised that, we got there. But we did. Okay, number 2. This is a popular one. I feel like I've seen it, like, in 10 cities, but everything I touch turns to sold.
That's cute. That's really cute.
Out of 5?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a high.
That's a high one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's clever. That's pretty clever.
It is, yeah. And obviously, your branding would need to be gold.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't love it just because, like, it seems like a cliche to me, but you're a realtor and you're you're the public. That's who they're talking to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It kind of makes it sound like they're a little bit like, not cocky, but they're a little bit like very, very confident that we'll sell your home.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at it.
Is it memorable?
I think it's a little bit. Yeah, I think so. Like if they had it like somewhere. Like I just the first slogan or whatever, I know it's not realtor stuff, but I just like the first one I think of is like 222, right?
Yes.
It's like, great pizza at a great price, which is so true, right? Like what I mean? So it's like you remember that, right? Like I don't know what Domino's is, right? See, that's something. Like,
that's true.
I don't know what the slogan is.
Yeah. Like maybe they don't have one.
They probably don't have one.
Yeah.
Maybe they do and I probably don't know.
Yeah.
You leave a comment, let me know.
Yeah,
somebody,
I don't know. Somebody from Domino's.
Yeah, they're going to be like, we'll send you free pizza for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's memorable. Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors? Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like it is, like you're saying, it communicates confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go all in on this one, I feel like.
Yeah.
You got to do gold. You've got to, like, if you have, like, a crown, right? Because it's King Midas that
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Maybe maybe I'm making that up, but like if you go all in, that's distinguishable. Does it communicate their personality, vision, and values?
I think it communicates that they're very royal because everything like turns, to soul, like they're rolling in money.
They're making dough.
Yeah, they're making dough, or they're helping you,
That's
get the dough.
That's a personality trait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like values is really we're not going to see that very often on these ones.
Yeah.
Also, of course, I'm picking, funny, outrageous ones.
Yeah,
I'm not
totally.
Picking like family values tagline. But tagline number 3, spouses selling houses.
That to me tells me that it's a couple duo. Like you're getting 2 for 1.
2 for 1? Yeah.
You're getting, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It does communicate too that so teams sometimes don't always work together, but I'm imagining they both come to your house. They both do. Yeah,
like you won't be talking to one solely. You are talking to both of them.
Yeah, they're both going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Me too. Yeah. Cheesiness out of 5.
I don't think it's cheesy. I don't see it as like, wow, that's so like original. Yeah, like I just think like, okay, spouses selling houses. Yeah, that's what you guys are. You're gonna help me sell my house. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's that clever. Yeah. But I don't think it's cheesy either.
I'm gonna rate it like a 4 on the cheesy scale for some reason. Okay. I'll
give it a 2.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't think it's cheesy. Because I think like because it's like you're just 2 people married or together or whatever. Yeah. Selling houses
it's
together.
Straightforward.
Yeah. Like you in business together.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. Yeah.
Is it memorable?
No, I wouldn't remember that.
Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors?
No, because there's a lot of couple realtors that do this.
Does it communicate their personality, vision, and values? No. I don't see any of that in there.
No.
Just their thing is that they're a couple.
Yeah, they're the couple, and that's it. Yeah.
All right, number 4, keeping it real in real estate.
Oh my God, that's so cheesy.
That's a 5 out of 5 on the cheesy. Yeah. But is it memorable? No.
Keeping it real in real estate. Oh, it's so cheesy though.
If I saw it, I would not be repeating it. It's not funny enough.
Yeah.
To repeat elsewhere.
I agree.
Or bring it,
Yeah.
Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors?
No, I don't think so.
That could be, and keeping it real. Maybe they're trying to communicate honesty, but I don't get it.
No, I don't get it. It's we're keeping it real. It's like
maybe you're a gangster with that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I just okay.
All right, so tagline number 5: real estate, real fun.
Keeping it real again.
There's so many puns about real.
Yeah.
Cheesiness out of 5.
Yeah. Very cheesy.
Yeah.
That
it's not quite the 5 out of 5 for me as the last one.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
Yeah, maybe a 4.
Yeah, I would say a 4. Yeah, I'm being honest.
Is it memorable though? No, I literally just forgot it and I had to look back at the paper.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's memorable at all.
No,
because I think of water parks, right? It's the fun, fun. It's you know what I mean? So it's I don't know.
It's really not fun.
It's not fun.
Selling your house.
Yeah, it's not. It's very stressful. You're tired. You're grumpy.
It's
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and
stop lying to us.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally kidding.
And do you want well, this is a good question for you. Do you want a fun realtor? Is that a good branding strategy, or do you want somebody serious?
I think there's give and take though. I mean, you're a perfect example. You're fun, but you're no, we got to get down to business. But you like to joke around, but there is, you know what I mean? You're not going to be oh, let's just take our time. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, you can't be too fun. Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And does it communicate their personality, vision, and value? Well, it does communicate some personality.
Yeah, that they're very just, I hate the word nonchalant. They're just whatever.
Relax.
Yeah, relax.
Okay. Last, but certainly not least, this is my favorite
Did you find this one?
Yes,
okay.
I did. No regrets.
Okay, I'm sorry. What does that mean? The first thing I think about is that movie where he tattooed the thing that says no regrets. What does that have to do with realtor?
Dana Graham, no regrets.
As in you? I don't regret choosing you?
Or do I have no regrets? That's a good point.
like helping
yeah.
you.
Right.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Cheese. It's not very.
It's not cheesy. I don't like it. I think that's a
Yeah.
terrible name.
I think
Whoever
it's
you are, I
kind of-
apologize, but
Yeah.
it's a good one. Go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I kind of love it because it's like, yeah, like because I am a realtor. I read it, and probably this poor person didn't do any focus groups. They just kind of threw it out there. I'm reading it like you won't have any regrets. But now that we're talking about it, it's like
Yeah.
it's not a very good.
I know, but you should have to think about it.
Yeah, you should.
You're like
not
no
have to think about it.
regrets. What do you mean? No
Yeah.
regrets.
That's like how taglines die. If you have to think
Yeah.
about it for a second,
Totally.
it's done. It's not. Is it memorable? At least would you?
I don't think it's memorable. I just think I can always compare it to that tattoo.
Yeah,
And that movie, but
it's true. I also did think about that movie when I read it.
right?
So that's a bad
Yeah.
branding.
It's a bad branding.
Yeah. Does it distinguish the realtor from its competitors? No.
No.
I'm not seeing anybody in my mind like who would have this. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Like maybe.
Like, are they saying that because like there are a lot of people who jump from realtor to realtor? Like that's what I don't know, right?
Oh,
Like
that's an angle too. It does not communicate personality. Well, personality, not vision or value. Personality. I don't know. Again, I'm seeing somebody with their arms crossed. No regrets.
yeah.
Well, that's the last one. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh my God! Thank you for having me.
I really
I
appreciate
appreciate
your
it
feedback.
too. Yeah, this was so fun.
Again, go follow Leslie, Lifestyle of Leslie on Instagram.
Everywhere. Thank you so much, Dana. And again, you gotta say it. You gotta subscribe to her channel, subscribe to her podcast, leave a 5-star review, and make sure you guys tag her so that she can reshare and on social media.
I'm learning from the best.
There you
on
go.
this.